In the previous video, an introduction to advanced Boolean searching, we laid the groundwork by covering a few definitions and introducing Boolean tools, operators, and modifiers. In this video, we'll take a more in-depth look at what happens when we use these tools in a search. But first, let's take a look at a search in which no Boolean operators or modifiers are used. For the first search, let's search just one keyword. How about college students from the example in the previous video? College students' use of social media. Searching just college students will offer a lot of potential sources. Here I can find everything that mentions college students. This could include articles about college student mental health, news stories about college tuition, research on college sleep habits. The topics go on, but what about the other concepts I want to be searching for, like social media? And what if I didn't want to include Instagram as one of the social media platforms? I may be able to find relevant articles from this current list of results, but I might not have time to sift through page after page of results to find them. This is where Boolean tools come in handy. Let's take a look at what each of these tools can do for our search. First up is AND. Using AND allows us to combine more than one search term or concept when we are searching. By doing this, we narrow our search results to sources that discuss both of the topics we are searching for, removing sources that only discuss one or the other. In this case, our search should retrieve sources discussing both college students and social media. Our next operator is OR. OR works by combining search terms so that each search result contains at least one of the terms you enter. Using OR when performing a search with multiple keywords or concepts will broaden your search results. For example, if I were to search for Facebook or Instagram, I would see a result listing with results that could be all about Facebook, all about Instagram, or I could also stumble across discussions that include both. Our final operator is NOT. Using NOT is especially useful when you are wanting to remove any irrelevant content from your search. For example, let's look back at one of our previous searches. We found that searching college students and social media did provide some very interesting results that mentioned using Instagram. But we want to know if other platforms besides Instagram are also being used. Say we want to look at all social media except for Instagram. Here we might try doing a search of social media and not Instagram. Those were our Boolean operators. Now let's take a look at some Boolean modifiers. These are symbols or punctuation marks that can also influence how your search is processed and what kind of results you get. Here we have quotation marks, and these present us with the opportunity to perform exact phrase and title searches. Let's say you're searching for information on college students using Facebook. If you search college students using Facebook without quotation marks, most databases will search for each of those words separately, meaning your results might talk about college, students, or Facebook, but not necessarily all together. However, if you search with college students using Facebook in quotations, the database will only return results that include the exact phrase in that exact order. This is especially helpful when you're looking for specific titles of articles or books, commonly used phrases or names, or quoted material. Our next modifier are the parentheses, and these are used to group search terms and clarify the order of operations in complex Boolean searches. Think of it like math. Just like a math problem, parentheses will tell the database which parts of your search to process first. For example, if you search college students and Facebook or Instagram, the database may interpret it as college students and Facebook in parentheses, or Instagram, or it might be read as college students and Facebook or Instagram in parentheses, depending on the database. And these can be two very different searches. By using parentheses, you control the logic. So if you want to find sources about college students and either Facebook or Instagram, you should type college students and in parentheses Facebook or Instagram. Parentheses are also essential when you're stringing together multiple OR statements. For example, university or college and Facebook or Instagram. This search finds sources that talk about either term in the first set and either term in the second set. And finally, our last modifier are the asterisks. And these are wildcards that allow you to perform truncated searches. And this is extremely useful when you want to search for multiple word variations at once. For example, if you searched educat, now that's EDUCAT with an asterisk at the end, your results might include educate, educated, educating, education, educational, educator, or educators. This can save a lot of time and help you catch sources that use different word endings or forms. Truncation is especially helpful when you're unsure of a word's spelling, or you want to include both singular and plural forms, or you might want to search root words with various suffixes. Those were our Boolean operators and modifiers. Now it's your turn. If you ever have any questions about using Boolean tools, please come see us or contact us for further assistance.